that social isolation is causing Chris to paint too many owl bears.
I did finish one of the many owls.
Okay.
Owl bears.
And he loves Kirby Crackles. Jason thinks snakes have fins.
And it's going to have some fish fins coming off of it, too.
And used to own a tarantula.
I had a spider in college. Do you remember that?
I know. You threatened me with it once.
And the fun begins now.
How are we doing tonight, guys? Welcome. Chris and I are about to start the show. Thank you for showing up. I see a few people are chatting already. Please make sure you chime in the comments. I'm going to bring Chris's voice in right now, hopefully, and we'll start chatting. All right, there he is. Hello, hello. Welcome. We share it around. Yeah, huge thank you for last week. A lot of people watched the video. It was pretty awesome to have that many people watching. We weren't expecting it. Let's see, what else we want to remind you about right now while we're here. Make sure you follow this page. Make sure you head to Jason May Draw on YouTube and click subscribe. We're hoping to do most of our live stuff over there at some point. It's a little easier, but we're going to continue. Yep. We need to get 1,000 followers up. Then we can do donations and things like that, and that'll be helpful. But right now we're just doing this to do this and to give something fun for people to do. And also for right now, we do have the pipe still. As you guys come into the room and click like and subscribe and all that good stuff, things fall out of our pipe. And if you do donations like last week, shout out to Zach Shepard for giving us some donations last week. You will be rewarded. You will be rewarded this week. His donations fell out of the pipe last week. You can see that rerun on YouTube because we have the reruns on YouTube. And yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Chris, how are you doing tonight? Yeah? Anything happen? Yep. You did. I saw that. Came out very good. And then you did the Alf Swamp thing after that as well. Oh, people would like that.
Wiener dog, wiener dog, wiener dog. Mrs. Doubtfire, wiener dog, print.
So yeah, I don't know. What did I do this week? I watched Onward. We talked about Onward last week, and I hadn't seen it yet. You had seen it in the theater. You must have grabbed it right before it squeaked out.
Yep.
I'm gonna doodle a little bit while we chat. Get warmed up.
Well, I'm gonna draw something that you're gonna have to finish.
You do that right now? All right.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
No, you doodle, and then you can wait to see what I do.
I'll wait. I'll doodle while you're doing that. But yeah, I liked Onward. It was enjoyable. Animation was good. Characters were fun. Oh no. Is Photoshop gonna lag on me? Oh, it wasn't lagging a minute ago. I don't want to restart Photoshop. I'm gonna have to open Illustrator just to close Photoshop and start it again.
Computers.
I love it. Photoshop does that to me every now and then. It just starts lagging out and I gotta shut it down and bring it back up again. And I think it has something to do with my Wacom drivers. It's got to. Because it only happens when I'm doodling with my Wacom. Okay, I'm saving. I'm going to give a close-up for you while I work on that. This is our new close-up cam. Did not have this last week. Zach is saying, how were the backgrounds in Onward? The backgrounds in Onward were excellent.
It's Pixar. Oh wait, Zach says we have no Chris vocals. Oh no, no, there we go. Never mind. Never mind.
Freaking me out, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep track of so much stuff on my screen now. Between all of our new... Oh, goodness. I got it. I got to draw the other side. All right.
Yep.
Let me pop
Trying not to
that
give
up.
him fins this week.
What? Who's to say he doesn't have fins?
They can have swim fins.
Oh, took it. Took it from me. All right. Is this black? No, it's pink. All right. I'm going to blow this up a smidge so I can do it. Move it over.
Oh god.
What are you doing?
I accidentally. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. What else are people asking us here?
Fit on screen. There we go.
You do some chats to people while I finish this off. What's up?
Jamie Rodriguez, how you doing there? Zach Shepard, always a pleasure. Let's see. I saw Tucky in the room. How you doing, Tucky? John, how's it going? See, Judge. Judge is in the room.
That's
Judge,
excellent.
I recently found out today that you've known J May since birth, apparently. Robbie, how you doing?
His birth.
Andy McKee, shark therapist, how you doing?
I'm having a hard time with my Photoshop tonight. It's not cooperating.
Uh-oh.
Why is it so mad? What size is my image? Is my image huge?
Yes, it is.
Fixing that. I think maybe I'm running so much stuff in the software now with all the added fun scenes. It's losing its mind.
Oh, my dad's in the room. Hi, Pops.
Hey! The Beach Boys fan himself. Oh, here we go. There it is. Oh no, it's still lagging. It's so weird.
That's gonna doodle over here.
Don't go moving him.
I won't go moving him.
Oh no, my screen's not big enough. Oh no, it probably is. He's got very tiny arms.
Yes.
This is harder than it looks. You had to do this last week.
Yeah.
All right, he's happy. Dropping my stylus here.
Oh, I see comments on the screen. They must be from YouTube.
Really? The crossing over?
Crash Theater. Hey, Jason. It's Rebecca, Billy, Alan, and Lori.
Oh, hello. That would be my in-laws.
Ah.
How you guys doing? Thank you for watching. I'm glad that you are.
Oh, we've got 3 watching on YouTube, 17 here on Facebook.
I like it. Yeah, by the end of last week, it was like 1,500 views or something weird like that.
Oh yeah, I had some good friends sharing it.
Excellent. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
That last leg was a little suspect. I like how he's got like a rocket behind.
Yeah, I had to move that over. Yeah, he's got 2 robot legs in the back.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah. How's that look, everyone? It's true. I am older, Chris. I am older. Everyone hit that like button, Gark said. Did you already say that?
Yes, hit the like button.
I'm going to agree with Gark.
Share.
Share it up. What's everyone else doing this week? How's everyone doing?
Yeah, how's everybody surviving the fun that is reality right now?
I think my webcam froze up.
I think it did too.
That's a shame. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. You guys might not be able to see my beautiful face.
I guess we'll just have to keep talking. All right.
Yep, Jeff Jakes.
All right.
Jeff Jakes says steampunk dog butt. He's right. He is correct. All right. So, Yeah, I wonder if I can do anything about that's upsetting about the I'm gonna do a
Might I say you have a very fetching sweater on tonight?
thank you very much. It's like my buddy Jamar Nicholson, who has a show probably later tonight. Pencil to Pencil, I think it is. He wears sweaters like
Oh,
these, but he also has a bucket hat. I'm gonna do a close up on your screen, Chris, for a minute.
and I'm going to
And
pop up what I did last week so
yeah,
people can see.
talk about the theme last week.
The theme last week was animals and eyewear. So as you can see, I did a spider, which I know technically is an insect, but I told one person, I was like, well, technically that's too cheat as in a giant spider costume. So
Actually, I don't want to get too
there's
picky,
animal.
but it's an arachnid. I'm just saying.
And then the spider has the goggles. So this week we are going to do my favorite thing in the world, backgrounds. But we're going to take our little
Oh,
characters.
you announced it without me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? What? I made the special screen and everything. Oh,
We'll do the special screen.
oh, can I still do the special screen?
Do the special screen.
I'm a little sad now. All right, guys. Here it is. Chris can announce it after it goes off again. Here we go.
Theme of the week.
Yeah, I know. I went a little crazy this week, stuck at home. Whoa! All the stuff just fell into our jar when I switched over. Did you see that? All right, I'm gonna go back to both screens drawing now. So the theme of the week, as Chris said, is backgrounds. Would anyone like to guess why the theme of the week is backgrounds? Chris, do you know why the theme of the week is backgrounds? I always look at Chris like he's this big red mic. My new big see my new big red mic? I bought it to remind me of Chris. Go ahead.
You need to paint my face.
I,
Why is the
I
theme
do.
backgrounds? It's
I want to.
because
Yeah.
Zach Shepard,
Mm-hmm.
he donated last week and he got to choose. And he knows that Jay's exceptionally good at backgrounds.
Let's not get
And
ridiculous.
I kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I will promise no Kirby Crackles this week.
Oh, come on.
As sole background. Maybe I'll find a place to put them.
Listen, I didn't put that in the last week edition at the beginning to shame you out of using Kirby Crackles. I did it because it was funny. At least I thought it was funny. You guys think it was? Did you guys like the video at the beginning that I put together? Feel free to comment on that. Took me a little while.
Okay, so people aren't staring at blank screens.
Hey, that's a good idea.
See.
Well, they're not staring at a blank screen. I'm in the bottom left-hand corner.
And I'm a voice in the distance.
You are. All right. So I'm gonna close up on Chris's for a second. So we're gonna start doing some backgrounds.
I'm gonna drop my little character in there
Oh,
that I did last week.
Oh, you're gonna drop them in right now, huh?
I'll drop them in right now. I got a few other things I can drop in there, but just so I can keep,
some
just
scale,
so
little scale.
Possibly. I mean,
yeah.
I've got a tenuous idea of what I want to do.
Okay, I like that
but,
word.
I mean, he'll be there. Let's see. I'll turn him off though, because I want to get. I like to use a kind of light orange, almost peach sketch brush. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. Turn up the opacity. Let's see. When dealing with backgrounds, it's always nice to consider foreground, midground, and background. So okay, so there's gonna be that's in the back there. This is the middle ground. I'm thinking a cave of some kind. And then foreground, I'll add a few elements. I can show you guys how I cheat sometimes with
cheater.
Let's start, but let's see. I want to draw a cool cave entrance.
Oh, that sounds good. A cool one would be good.
My spider's kind of laid back with his
Oh, Crash Theater enjoyed my overly dramatic voice and themed voice at the beginning. Thank you.
nice.
I tried. All right, I got a tree and I have some stuff going on in the background. Chris has
I'm
already got
basically
a giant face already.
I'm basically making a cave that looks like Castle Grayskull, trademark Hasbro. Maybe a stump out there. Like I said, I'm just screwing around right now, just throwing out shapes, just to get maybe extreme background. There's a mountain range or something there. But anybody who knows me, who's watched me, I do loose pencils, and then I like to concentrate on the inks because it's digital. I have the advantage of the go back button in case I really screw up. I mean, I still draw traditionally, but there's some times when it's just like you spill ink or you smudge something, you're just like, wish I could just go back, and there's just like, you know what? I'm gonna scan it and fix it anyway. I'm just gonna, then I'm just gonna put an ominous outhouse in the background. You know, you live in a cave. You don't want to go where you live. Okay, so there we go. I have my little spider guy. Nope, nope. Undo, undo. Control Z.
That's the best one.
I wonder what he looks like if I flip him upside down. Transform. Rotate 180 degrees. Now, now he just looks dead. Uh oh. Undo.
Oh,
Undo.
you killed him.
Undo.
So when I was studying abroad for that year when we were in college, I learned a lot of Photoshop, and the instructor was always saying Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So I still in my head sometimes, or I'll say it to somebody, and they'll be like, "What are you talking about? What is what? What's Control Z?"
Control Z.
Control Z.
Hey, Jim Dixon the third. How you doing? Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna plop out that guy, create another layer on top. I'm gonna dim the pencils down. Now let's get crack-a-lackin' on a skull cave. Now I want
I'm
it to
not.
look like a skull. Ooh,
I'm not loving mine this week. I got too much going on in the background. Literally.
it would be great if I have more fun on backgrounds this week. And
You might. I feel pressured. You said that I was like amazing at backgrounds, and now
I know I did it on purpose. I'm sabotaging you.
like the Beastie Boys.
Yeah,
Uh,
still gonna make it look like rock.
Rock Hudson, or oh no, actual
Yes,
rock.
yes. 1950s Hollywood heartthrob rockets.
Yeah.
That'd be even weirder. What they do last night? I don't know. One of them drew a cave that looked like Rock Hudson.
And every rock was Rock Hudson. It was the weirdest thing. I'm like giving myself extra stuff to draw that I really don't need to draw.
It's okay, honey. You can do it. We believe in you.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Everyone's watching. We got 5 people viewing on YouTube right now. It's too much.
Seven on
All right, YouTube, step it up. We got 7 on Facebook
yeah.
and only 5 on YouTube. Who's gonna win?
The Great YouTube Battle versus Facebook Live.
2020. You know what I was thinking today? I'm not a sports fan. Do you watch sports at all?
No.
None? Zero? Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'll go to a sports game,
Oh yeah, me too.
but I cannot watch it on TV.
But I was thinking today, I'm like, there's no sports going on right now. So, like, could you imagine if just like comics stopped?
Technically, dude, comics have
Well,
stopped.
well, but they haven't though, because there's a million independent creators and stuff, and people making digital stuff every moment of the day. There's no
Oh
independent
yeah. There's
league running out to a field.
now is the time. Like
Yes,
yeah, for
if
digital.
um, but you know, I was just thinking, what are these people? What are they doing now? I mean, you know, I got friends that would watch football and stuff for like many hours every weekend. What are you guys doing, you sports people? I know there's a lot of comic sports dudes out there. So you talk about stuff at the cons all the time. I'm thinking like, you know, Matt Herring loves hockey and Joe Caramani loves hockey, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Joe Caramagna, letterer extraordinaire and writer of DuckTales.
Yes, that's the one.
I still haven't been able to convince him to create what the hell did I want? Chris McDuckliotti
Chris
character.
McDuckliotti. I like
I
that.
just make me a duck.
So I'm just drawing a forest. It's not overly exciting. But I might have to make some
See, Tucky
weird.
says he plays MLB on PlayStation 4. All right.
You know, Tucky, what I
Yeah,
was thinking, and you could steal this, is you could start the actual season and stream it on Twitch. Somebody's got to be doing this. Do the actual season that's supposed to be happening right now, and have you and a buddy play both of those teams every night that they were supposed to play and stream it. I think that would be funny and cool, and people would probably like it. Right?
I think so.
Does that make sense what I just said?
It does. It does.
Okay. I don't know.
I just used a texture brush to add kind of a ink spattery effect. Get that depth in that cave. Now I got to go back.
You're very Bob Rossi tonight.
I figure people like to.
What do they like to do?
Something.
Do they? All right. Who likes to learn out there? Chime in on the comments. I am just drawing with a regular ink brush that I made from Photoshop.
Oh, you made that brush yourself?
I did. It's nothing spectacular, but it's got the characteristics that work out well for my particular drawing style.
There we go.
My simplified drawing style that I've been working on the past couple of years, which I'm slowly becoming more and more happy with.
Good.
Thank you. But I'm going to knock this down to nothing now, and I'm going to ink it. I'm going to start with the foreground. I should add like a creature or something. That's pink. That's interesting. Oh, I have all my layers different colors so that I can keep track of them. Let's do that. Oh, that's terrible. Let me rotate. I think I might zoom in on your screen for a minute because I made these new screens and I think that people would like that.
Go for it.
I'm doing it. It's too late. Look at you. Full screen Gugliotti.
Right.
How does everybody how's everyone like the some of the new scenes here? Some close-up action we got going for you. Trying to make it a little more.
Working very hard since last week to
I am. I'm trying to make it
streamline
exciting.
and add cool stuff, make it exciting, and I've just been
Listening. You've been saying yes.
Yes,
and...
I've been like, that's great. Yay. Do that.
Well, I did it. And here we are. We're using it.
Skull Cave, dun dun. Skull Cave. Actually,
What's
perspective-wise.
What's funny is even though I zoomed in on you, I'm still stuck here in the webcam corner looking at you.
So it looks like you're drawing this?
It does. Hi everyone, I'm drawing a Skull Cave right now.
Okay, let's see.
Let me get out my brush. The only one that I use.
Whereas I've got a few little texture brushes I love using. like the grass one, which I think is just like one of the basic ones they give you on Photoshop.
It is. I use that one quite a bit in Lego Club.
I can just. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Edit.
It was a good way to feather between like
Oh wow. Okay, there.
the forest and the ground, you know.
Yeah. There we go. Grussin. I'm heavy into. I started with Playing Dead, more like just black and white backgrounds.
It's true. I showed some of those on my webcam while you were talking before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
See, then you go and you take this, and oh, look at that! Oh, there's foliage in the background.
Did you just say
Now.
foliage?
Foliage.
I wish Brian.
Foliage in the background.
I really wish Brian Slate was watching right now.
Oh, is he? Hey, Brian.
No. I said I wish he was. When we were in college, because I mean, you know that it's foliage. One of the kids in one of our critiques called it foliage and wouldn't stop saying it. Do you remember that?
That's right. Oh, I so miss the art school critiques.
Yep. And yeah, that was pretty funny.
30 students, everybody had to say something. So if you were the 30th one, you're like, well, it's got nice color. It's all been said before.
Yeah. Let me say something different. Wasn't easy.
Some trees.
Ooh, did that work? It worked.
Trees, and leaves. Jim Dixon Castle Grayskull? Yes and no.
You called it right at the beginning.
I did say it's basically going to be Castle Grayskull. I'm like, I want to draw a cave, but I want to draw Skull Cave.
That's one thing that happens all the time at conventions is if you're sitting there and you're drawing something original or something that you feel like doing. I mean, everything's been done for the most part at this point, or at least a lot of stuff has. So everything kind of looks like something. So, you know, I'll be doing a commission or something, or I'll be doing, you know, the artist commissions that I used to do. That I guess I still do, which I'm not at any conventions right now. People would come up while I was drawing something from that list, and they're like, "Oh, is that X, Y, or Z?" And I'm like, "No, it's just this weird thing that somebody asked me to do off of this list." And some people get upset. So I'm doing my mid ground right now. If I get rid of my sketches, it's a little bit cleaner here. Ooh, that's terrible right there. Glad I could clean that up. That's a mess. Oh, my eraser is set to pencil right now, so it's giving me a jagged edge. Oh no! What will we do? For those of you wondering why I keep looking at this and sort of to the right, not quite at it, is because I have a big screen here that lets me control all the scenes and stuff swapping around. So I'm just popping back and forth between Chris's screen here and double screens and my screen.
Meanwhile, I'm just here just scraping at my screen drawing something.
With no webcam. Gark Nelson wanted to know where your webcam was earlier. Just so you know. Want to know? In case you're wondering. Chris should put a tiny little skull on the outhouse too. Did you read that already?
Tiny little skull on the outhouse? Okay, I'll hit the outhouse now.
Zach Shepard says it's Castle White Skull for legal purposes.
Le Castle White Skull.
Oh, Crash Theater wrote Mighty Ducks, the animated series, equals best combo of sports and animation.
All right, let's. I'm gonna zoom in on the outhouse part. One thing I kind of love about doing stuff digitally is that I can zoom in and do tiny little details to stuff. Of course, sometimes when you zoom out, nobody sees details.
This is true. I have stopped doing tiny details for the most part, but that's because I've simplified a lot of stuff. But I do go in and I will make like little tiny pieces of grass every now and then, like little tiny, like over here on this moss in the bottom right-hand corner. But that's about it. I don't go crazy anymore.
Okay, somebody wanted a skull. Let's see. Gonna make it look like a skull that was carved into wood. So
That's a good plan.
the like a negative space type thing.
Swap my eraser over here. All right, just a reminder, because Chris and I have decided that we need to remind you guys, because you're not all here at the same time. Jason May Draw YouTube channel. This is streaming on there. It's also streaming on Facebook. We do have the pipe up there, and the pipe accepts donations, and they drop down into our jar, which actually, when we go to our new close-up mode, you can see the jar up close. It's right above me right here. And if you do a donation, or even if you do a follow, we're trying to get our followers up on YouTube.
We need at least 1,000 followers, folks.
Yep.
That would be groovy.
If you're so inclined to donate, in our description of this on YouTube and on Facebook, there's a little link you can click on it and you can give us a tip. The reason why we're drawing backgrounds this week is because somebody did give us a donation last week and make a suggestion. For the most part, we are trying not to do any of our themes as other people's intellectual properties. So, like, if you wanted to do a Doctor Doom week, things like that, currently that's not really something that we are planning on doing.
Like, say, if you wanted, say, like a Doctor Doom, we can do Supervillain Week, where we come up with our own super.
Yes, you would see what we came up with. That would be fun.
That would be sweet.
That was a good idea.
I know. I have them sometimes.
I like that idea.
Perhaps next week.
Perhaps. Depends. Depends if we get a Zach Shepard this week or not. I like that.
That's right.
Supervillain. That'll be fun.
Seriously.
Oh, I got some ideas already. Maybe I could bring back my background and put him in it.
Okay, back to
life. Back to reality.
Okay, now I'm going to get rid of the sketchy layer. Boop. Okay, to see what I've got. All right, that's not too bad. I don't mind that. Now to bring out some details. Remind myself that the cave is made of rock, so a nice rocky texture is going to...
Ah! It's on my branch.
Crackle-lackle-doodle-doodle-doodle.
Are you crackling?
No. Oh, yeah, I'm adding cracks in the rock.
Oh, not Kirby Crackles?
Nope, no Kirby Crackles yet.
All right.
Jeremy McFarlane, draw more robots, Robot Hunter, Jason May. Okay, Jim Dixon had the best one. How to draw feet like Liefeld Week. Well, that's easy. Here we go. I'm going to do it right now. Here we go. There would be the ground, and then here would be a character. Big shoulder pad, pouches, robot arm that is just lines, face, one eye that's shiny, one eye that's squinty. And then this arm is a boombox from the 80s. Okay, that's enough of that.
Oh, that's perfect.
Boop. Beep, boop, boop. All right, back to this.
Supervillain with a boombox from the 80s sounds good.
My
What is?
name is Boombox.
What would he do with that? Blast people with his sonic booms and hypnotize them with his breakdancing? Comes with a large sheet of cardboard, throws it down.
His electricity based henchman, Electric Boogaloo.
Ooh, did you know Breaking 2 of the Electric Boogaloo's on Prime right now?
No.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Last week.
You watch way more Prime than I do.
Well, I didn't watch it yet. Last week we talked about jams. This week we're talking about Breaking 2 of the Electric Boogaloo. Welcome to the Jason Page Rock Clubhouse.
Gotta save that community center. Some mushrooms in the back. See, is that skull apparent on that bathroom house? Let's see. I'll add some lines there. Bathroom in the background.
Jeff, do you actually have a an outhouse with a skull on it at your house?
It's just like home.
I actually know if he does or not. Oh,
Okay,
lovely.
so there we go. Just a quick lesson. Here we go. What do we got? Foreground. These shrubberies and rocks.
Shrubbery.
Middle ground where Castle White Skull is, or Cave White Skull.
I like making blue trees. It's been my thing lately.
Background. You're already coloring it. I'm just like blah blah blah.
Oh, you know it's going to take you like 3 seconds to color it. I don't want to hear it.
Don't you challenge me.
I'm just trying to catch up. Moving faster than I normally do.
I like when I'm at a con and somebody's like, "Could you draw me Spider-Man?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, come back in an hour." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's Spider-Man."
I'm back in an hour. Oh, because of the webs. You need to draw them faster than an hour.
Well, I mean, if they want like full blown,
full blown Spider-Man. Is that?
Yeah, they want like a headshot. I'll be like, "Okay, give me 15 minutes."
Is that a press?
Do you mind if that's the weirdest thing is always when can I stay and watch? You're just kind of like,
Well, I let people because I mean that's one of the reasons why I decided that I was going to start doing live stuff is because you know the people that like walk up and just stare right over your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I figured
Those I don't mind.
Yeah, but I figured I'd let
If
a million people watch us.
Yeah.
Yep. Middle ground. Middle ground.
Let's slap.
I think that might be too light. That is too light.
Thank you, Jim.
I know, Remy. Good to see you, dude. So I'm not fantastic at seeing the comments as they come in, just so everybody knows. Oh, another thing we wanted to talk to you guys about, we found out last week, is that there were a lot of people in watch parties that were watching. And we can't see the comments if you're in a watch party. So if you're in a watch party with friends right now and you're trying to get through to us, we're probably not going to see it.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we cannot.
It just doesn't happen. So if you do want to chat with us, head to the Jason May Draw YouTube channel or head to my Jason May Illustrator page. Chris, did you put it on the Titans page too?
I did not.
Okay, well next week we'll put it on the Titans page. It's up on the Art of Chris Gugliotti and it's streaming on the Jason May Illustrator page right now. That's what it's called, right? The Art of Chris Gugliotti?
Yep. That is. All right, let's try. All my palettes are on my left right now. They're usually on my right. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not using my balance right now for some reason. It's on the Gamma page too. Cool. Tucky put it up on the Gamma page for us. Thank you, Tucky.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, sir.
Let me... So I got a new microphone this week. I think it's working pretty well. I wanted to mask some of the footsteps upstairs, and actually my kids are walking directly above me right now and squeaking, which is why I mention it. So if you guys can't hear that right now, I am happy. You can hear it, I'm happy anyway, but sorry for you guys.
Okay. Sometimes what I like to do is just double up on the background color.
What did I just do?
Is that what you just did?
That is what I just destroyed mine. Somehow. All right, go ahead, continue. Sorry, I interrupted.
Make it a little bit darker. And just, I call it reductive artistry. Because normally I would have flatted a lot of this out, but now I'm just kind of freestyling it, so to say. There we go. So now I bring back some light just by taking off that top layer. So
Oh my
the light
goodness.
source is there, so there'd be some rim lighting along here. Let me get my tapering brush out.
I wonder what color that's supposed to be. I gotta do something about my my values here are pretty horrendous right now. I gotta fix it all. Everything's all the same. I'm psyched that Remy's here. Remy, how did you hear about it? Did you see it posted on my page, or did it pop up, or what? Darker. Background, we'll do something the opposite. Getting my color sound effects in.
Pew, 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 pew. Like I said, the McFarlane demo sounds.
We need our own demo sounds, man. Maybe some wah pedal in it. Well, looks like this guy needs some love. This lone little bit of grass. This happy little piece of grass right here hanging out.
Happy grass, happy grass. Let's see, let's take...
There he is.
Let's take this section.
Control Z.
Control Z.
Press Control Z.
That just makes me think of Zed from Police Academy.
Oh yeah, it made me think of Men in Black, but yeah, I forgot about that. All right, I like where that is, kind of.
I play with the colors. I keep it that color. Still keep it dark though.
Got the Jabba the Hutt song stuck in my head with Cy Snoodle.
Which one, the original one, or?
Oh, actually, it's the Sail Barge. I lied. Yeah, I only think about the original one. My kids were watching it on Disney Plus the other day, and it was the special edition, and I was just like, "This wasn't in it before."
You don't understand what it was like before.
And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Let me go get my VHS."
Add some more highlights. These are. This is a very kind of rushed, but I like the effect of Jason's gotten more. I don't want to say simplified. How would you describe? How would you describe it?
Say
Just
it.
it's just
Say
beautiful,
it, Chris.
beautiful lines and stuff.
Aw,
Whereas I'm kind of like
that is sweet.
embracing the messy,
I used to be a
like more
lot.
painterly if I can,
I did that a lot more when I
because
was younger, and I liked it. I still like it. I like looking at it. That's the funny thing about being an artist is you can like a million different things, but it's not necessarily what you're doing. In fact, I think I used to do too much. I would do, I'd want to do like 17 different styles. And when I did 17 different styles, people would come to conventions expecting something, and then all of a sudden I'd be doing something else.
yeah. I find that that's something I'm recently just like when I did Playing Dead, when I did the first issue of Playing Dead, second issue coming soon, I swear. Working on it now, figuring out plot points and characters. But yeah, it's just like I had more fun. Which is true for any artist. I mean, if you look at certain artists like when they start, say like you got like say J. Scott Campbell, right? And two perfect artists, J. Scott Campbell and Travis Charest. These guys, they're amazing, all right? But you look at their early work, they were clearly of the Jim Lee school, which isn't bad. Jim Lee's an amazing artist, but
Right.
we have a Jim Lee.
They need
But
to
to
find their
see
own voice.
how, yeah, as soon as they found their own voice, their stuff, and now they're legends as far as I'm concerned.
That's why I'm so famous now. I finally found my voice.
Mm.
You hear crickets.
Not me, my friend, not me. I'd cricket shipped to your house to screw with your audio.
I actually have crickets coming to my house on April 9th. The first time I've ever mail ordered crickets.
Oh, is it for the geckos your kids got?
Yeah, we have one gecko spot. Not for my
Who, oddly
tarantula.
enough, is striped.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe some clouds in the background. Keep it spooky, but you know what? Let's see how the spider's doing.
I don't know. Did I do the robot arm today at the beginning?
No, you didn't.
I skipped the robot. I got flustered and I was trying to get to the weekly update. Freaked out. Are you animating your spider again? Yeah, you are.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I'll give you a close up. There you go. Flaunt it.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to catch
Well,
up on the screen so I can
well,
see it.
you have to remember
Hello.
that you're already
Yeah,
caught
there's
up. It's already it's real time for us.
Hello, everybody. Be sure to like and share our video. And don't forget, we have got a YouTube page. The more subscribers means the more fun we can have.
More importantly, the more fun they can have.
Exactly. Okay, what was I going to do? All right, clouds. Let's see, I want them behind those trees, behind those things. How about...
100 layers. My track coach used to sing "The Cat That Chewed Your New Shoes."
The cat that chewed your... Ooh, I make it foggy. Can I add some fog? No, the fog there doesn't work. Let's take the fog up to this layer. Extreme foreground. That's right. Fog.
I still got to do some color adjustments here. I'm not thrilled.
Actually, that fog's in the background. It should be lighter. It should be less opaque. Drifting in and out.
We get another donation?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's 28 minutes ago. Oh, did anybody see it fall into the glass?
I know. All donations will be registered on screen in our lovely.
The donations,
Okay.
they fall right into this thing, into this glass. They come out of our pipe,
Ah.
lands right in the glass. So do likes, so do subscribes. So you click the likes and subscribe button on the YouTube videos and stuff. Hey, we have 6 viewers on YouTube now.
Yay! We're at 7
Hey!
now. Let's see normal, but let's take the fog down a notch, everybody. All right.
I think I'm coloring on the wrong layer. Oh no, I'm using the wrong color on this layer. That's what's happening. Back in it to win it.
Yeah. I'll do some creepy fog coming out of the eyes of the cave.
That'd
Who
be
knows
cool.
what the spider was doing in there? I'm not judging.
Spinning its web. Got that. Like there'd be a little bit of shadow up top here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm.
Oh.
What is it, honey? What happened?
I just scribbled over something I shouldn't. And if I wasn't on a computer, I'd be very upset.
I don't know. Do I like the smoke coming out of the eyes?
We might have to do a drawing on paper night. But,
Ooh.
but for that to
Old
happen,
school.
we're going to have to get Chris a webcam.
Yeah, that being said, all donations will be put towards
A microphone.
getting me what? A better mic
Mm-hmm.
and a webcam.
If you guys want to hear Chris in his true, beautiful, glorious voice.
I sound like this normally. Okay, I've got something I want to drop into my drawing again. Yes, it's nibbles.
Oh, there you go.
Boop, boop, boop. It's like Shrinky Dinks.
Yeah, man.
Or maybe he's just gigantic. Hello there.
Or maybe it's just small. Did I just blow your mind?
Dun dun dun. Well, maybe I can make the spider bigger.
Yeah, those of you who read Playing Dead, you'll recognize Nibbles. Actually,
In figuring out the whole storyline of Playing Dead, I decided that okay, it's both me and Nibs, and we're kind of in a land a magical land, so we're all figuring it out together. And instead of the time-honored tradition of like the stupid human and the stupid dog, I mean the stupid human and the smart dog, yeah, both of us are just gonna be completely dumb. Well, not dumb, just trying to figure everything out. Let's see.
figuring it out together.
Yep. And I always get yelled at for doing stuff like this, but I like a nice white lined around things.
You know who did not like that? Or someone that talked about it semi recently.
Uh
Oh, did you want to guess?
oh, is it I just assume it's Gorf.
No, actually Eric Larson.
Really?
Yep, because I follow him on Twitter and stuff. And
I follow the Twitter. I can't do the twits.
no, I'm on Twitter. I'm not on there a ton. I'm on there at Jason May Art, just like Instagram. Chris is on Instagram at Chris Gugliotti.
Yep. Let's see. Yep. Okay, we'll take that out. But also, I like you just add a slight drop shadow to everything, and it looks like old school cell animation. Let's Let's see. Why is the
Oh, that reminds
why
me.
is it?
I have to frame my the animation cells that my buddy bought me. He got me some One Crazy Summer cell animation from
You showed me.
Bill Cop. They're pretty cool.
Oh, that's why.
3 of them.
Why is it like that?
What am I doing? Is that gonna work? Oh, ooh. Oh, it's finally. I'm starting to like it a little bit more.
Why is my drop shadow so floofy?
So droppy. I don't know. I can't see the size of your screen.
Use
Is
global light.
super tiny for me right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, never mind.
It's not your fault.
We'll stay away from the effects. Okay, boop. So we're at nibs. And maybe make the spider smaller. Actually, it's in a red hoodie, which I'm always in a red hoodie, so it's just basically it looks like I got transformed into. Let's see, what else can I? Let's. I think. Sorry there. Because I just clear my throat. I am my father's son, after all. All right.
Oh boy.
Let's see. I got another. It's basically Shrinky Theater right now. How about we put this there? Let's get rid of that Nibs, and now it's me and Nibs. Nibs clearly asking directions from the spider. You'll want to take a left at the outhouse. Don't go in. It is foul.
All right.
Zoom in there.
I should have set up some transparent things like I said I should have, and I didn't.
You're the one who told me to, and I did.
I know. Well, you did. That's good. I set up the
you set up everything
else. Last week on, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you guys like the weekly thing? Because I'll do it again next week, but it takes a lot of extra time. If you liked it, I'll do it.
When I get a proper microphone, I could do that. Like I said, I want to do the Legends of the Super Friends last week.
I really wanted you to do the when we did the themes thing, or when I did the themes things today. Oh, you know, I'm gonna do the theme thing again for people who haven't been here.
Oh yeah.
So for those of you who weren't here earlier,
theme of the week.
It's landscapes and backgrounds. So yeah, I'm doing this forest one, and Chris is working on his Castle White Skull. And there's a bunch of stuff falling out of the pipe right now, so that's good. It's a cave. It's a cave.
Oh wow, it's almost 8 o'clock. This is great. I like it when we get lost in things.
I know.
Ooh, your background's coming out delicious, my friend.
Thank you. It's fairly simple. I wanted to have something exciting in it, but I just ended up getting lost in trees and rocks and bushes with eyeballs. How did all your smoke come out? I have a hard time looking over at your thing. Looks good.
It came out right.
Very good.
I don't hate it.
I'm gonna blow it up as big as I can now. Boom. I'm not good at making it large because I don't work this size when I draw, which is weird. I've got this 24-inch screen that I draw on, and I think I still keep it like at an 8.5 by 11. Like when I'm working on it. Is that weird? Is that weird? Like I got this whole, I can move my whole arm. I don't. So yeah, here's where I'm at this week. I don't know. I think I'm good. What do you think? Are you done with yours?
I think so.
All right.
I mean, you could always, I could always add more and get more detail.
I know I could go all day, and then I could just start drawing little characters and wildlife in it. I actually thought about putting some wildlife in it, but then didn't.
That's another episode. Background characters.
Ooh, yeah. Add the characters next week.
Make both our heads explode. And like today's theme is crowd shots. Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Special guest George Perez. Here's how you do it, boys.
Here's how you fill a coliseum with people. Paste, 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 paste.
Who wants every DC comic superhero on one panel? I'm George Perez.
Ever.
Give me 5 minutes.
I tell you, I've gotten a lot better at drawing things faster since I've been working on Beamed and working on my other book to be announced that I need to name. But like I'll barely draw anything in my pencil and then I'll go in and I'll just do it up, which has been nice. Kind of like right around like the last few Lego Club projects that I did, 4 or 5 pages at a time, depending. Towards the end, I was just like, minifigure, and there he was doing whatever I needed him to do. Now I can't.
Nice.
So it's like, use it or lose it, people. Same in everything. I'm gonna put some little bits of grass or something. I gotta need something else.
Oh, that's why.
Going in.
I'm like, why are these eyes not bright enough? Oh, because I'm on the same layer as my smoke, which is. Okay, there we go. Get some eyes.
Caves have eyes. So I'm torn between doing close-ups or not, since we're both working at the same time. Anytime I go over to mine, they're missing something from yours. And anytime I go over to yours, they're missing something from mine. So
we could try and coordinate. So
we could.
you go live on yours. I could take a break over here.
Well, we're kind of, it's tough to interrupt, what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
When you're in the midst of something, I don't want to like squash it. And we're kind of riffing here. We're not exactly.
Yeah.
We're not planning this stuff. We're just doing it.
It's so
people can watch and see what we do.
It's freeform jazz.
That's what this is. All freeform, all night long.
All night.
See, if we get you a new mic, you can lean right in and do a nice jazzy voice. Some darker. Am I zoomed in? Are we zoomed in on mine right now or yours? Yours. Let's double screen it. Let's do that. Can't even keep track. I need an intern. Gotta get one of my kids down here. Get him interning. They can switch between transitions.
Do you mean like a show director? Like.
Yes, we're gonna need a director. We'll need an intern. I don't know what else. I don't know what people need. I didn't go to school for this stuff, people. I just figured it out this week.
If we get a camera for me, then we'll need a makeup effect because
I was already thinking of multiple cameras, and I gotta dial it in.
Here's the bird's eye view. Jay, stop it, please. But come on now, we could have a whole other.
Now I'm getting.
Now I have created another light source. The glowing eyes of them in the cave. Oh god.
Oh, you got a lot of eyes in there.
I want color. Boop. There we go. There we go. That adds another layer of cool.
Let's see. Whoa, that's bright. I'll bring that down. It's good. I do feel a little Bob Rossi right now. All right. Well, that looks pretty good. So, in general, I think we're planning on doing the show for about an hour. I think we landed in about an hour again.
Yeah, perfect.
Worked out pretty well. So I'm going to take this time again to remind everybody and thank everybody for coming. Everyone last week that came back
Yep.
this week is pretty awesome. Anybody that's new this week, even awesomer.
And don't forget, all episodes are available on the YouTube page. Please follow and subscribe. Hoping to get up to like 1,000 followers. That'd be great.
Yep, that's the Jason May Draw channel. So if you're viewing right now on YouTube, please click the subscribe button so you'll get a notification. We will be here again next Wednesday at 7 p.m. with a new theme of the week. We don't know what that will be yet, although we did get another donation this week, so he might have say in it again. Thank you, Chris. So, yeah, like, subscribe, YouTube, Jason May Draw, not Jason May Draw, Jason May Illustrator page on Facebook, or the Chris Gugliotti art page, Art of Chris Gugliotti, and head there.
Yep.
And
post it there. Links are everywhere.
Yep.
And like I said, we do have a donation thing to make the show better. I mean, we do have plans to make it longer, be more viewer involved if possible.
Yep, we get more people talking, we'll get more people going. More ideas flowing. So tell us what you do like right now. Let us know if you want us to add anything. We have some ideas for the future already, but we don't want to really spring it out quite yet until we get some more people going here.
Yeah.
But the link to the pipe, the donations, is in the description. We didn't say that yet, but if you go to the description, you can click on that and drop some coins in there if you want to hear Chris with a sultry voice like I have now. I do have a new microphone. And yeah, I don't know. We're just psyched that you guys came to watch us draw. Reruns are on YouTube, like we said, and yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it. We got a bunch of new scenes this week. Maybe we'll have some new scenes next week, depending if I want to juggle them. We even have a new closing scene this week, so make sure you stick around for the new closing scene.
Ooh, that's right.
There's nothing else I need to show before the closing scene, right? We did our theme of the week. We did some chit-chatting, which was good.
Jim Dixon III is asking, where is the donation link?
On Facebook, it should be the description that's with this video. So, like when you post a picture on Facebook, there's a description. And on YouTube, it's in the page description there as well. I'm trying to think of where else I could put that to make it easier for people. But basically, this is a workaround.
If you click on the description, I'm sorry, Jay. If you click on the description, there's you click the more button and it'll open it up, and you'll see you'll see the streamlabs.com Jason May Draw tip.
Yep, that one. Thank you for asking that, Jim.
All right, so we wrapping it up?
I think we're wrapping it up, unless we've got anything else that we forgot about. As we get more followers and things pump up, we might start doing some games that we have some things in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up tonight. We thanked everybody, and we're excited, and we want you to watch the new closing screen too, so that's going to be cool as well.
Yeah.